Hey everyone, for those that don't know me, my name is Brianna Pivic. I graduated from Corona Del Mar High School in 2018. I've lived in Newport Beach my entire life. One thing I will probably always remember is canceling my 21st birthday trip to Las Vegas due to the coronavirus. In a lot of ways I probably have every right to be mad at the world, mad at God and mad about everything. No, not because I couldn't have a drink in Vegas for my 21st birthday, that would be shallow. It's because I was born with a lifelong condition that affects my every move. I have damage to the basal ganglia part of my brain, and that is what controls speech and movement. My condition is cerebral palsy. I use a wheelchair to get around. I have to always be looking for wheelchair ramps and wheelchair parking. I can talk, but it's hard to understand me, so I use a communication device, either my phone or my iPad. I'm not saying all this because I want anybody to be sad for me. From an early age, as far as I can remember, I decided that I would live my life with purpose and meaning, and most important, have as much fun as possible. I was lucky enough to have parents that would drive me or sign me up for any extracurricular activities that my heart desires. When I was about 6 years old, I started doing horse riding therapy at the Shea Center. Soon I would become the rider demonstrator for them. I demonstrated for thousands of people at different events. A lot of people from the newspapers and TV started taking pictures and writing about me, and I guess that is where it all started. I like being famous and part of something. I'm actually kind of shy, but when I'm on a stage or performing, something happens and I'm not shy anymore. When I was 7 years old, I started playing VIP soccer, and that's when I met my best friend Rio. He has the same condition as I do. We have decided to conquer the world in our wheelchairs. This was about the time I became an ambassador for UCP of OC. I did speeches on my iPad at the fundraising galas. More newspaper and TV news happened, and I realized I was helping other people with disabilities. Teaching through example of my own life, and not allowing my disability to be the main thing about who I am. Growing up, I did a lot of things. I was a Special Olympics and CDM cheerleader, a wheelchair dance performer, and I've done a lot of adaptive sports like surfing, skiing, tennis, basketball, and golfing. I also entered a pageant and won the title, California 2017 Miss Amazing Teen Queen. I am so thankful to live in America because of the American Disabilities Act. If this law wasn't passed, things would be very different for me. I don't want to sound conceited, so I'm going to tell you more about the things I wish could change. Bullying is a big deal for me. It can happen in so many different ways it's hard to recognize. For example, I feel systemic racism is a form of bullying. When I was in high school, I could actually hear people say, "What's wrong with her?" I'm not always sunshine and rainbows, but I start my day with that intention. In my future, I would like to be an actress playing special needs roles, but I would also like to work with special needs kids, because I'm most happy when I'm helping other people. I think it's because I have to rely on so many people to help me. When I can help someone else, it's rewarding. I helped this boy learn how to communicate with a communication device. I said on my communication device, "What do you want?" He would find a picture, and it was usually a ball. I also want to continue to be an advocate for people with disabilities. Thank you for listening.